India may be one of the biggest emerging markets for the consumer durable industry, but brands and retailers are still not doing their best to sell brands. That's according to a study by UK-based Grassroots Group in a report which is named "Are You Being Sold?"
Now this could have been a classic case of missed sales opportunity, something where the Indian consumer durable market loses over 84 lakhs per store every year. So while the brands and the retailers are doing enough to get the customers inside the store, they're just not doing enough to get them at the cash counter.
That's exactly what UK-based Grassroots Group found out in a study on consumer durables and IT products. The finding shows over half of these salespeople in India let the shopper walk out of the door without even trying to close the sale. Only 19% of Indian sales staff made an attempt at upselling as against 40% in China. In terms of first impressions of a store, India scored 9% lower than the regional average and 17% lower than China. In more than 80% cases, the shopper was not offered any additional accessories as incentives. At 58%, the knowledge of Indian salespeople about after-sales support was among the poorest in the entire region.
They need to better understand the variety of situations amongst their outlets. They need to better, more consistently deliver sales-related training and customer interaction-related training on top of product-focused training.
But to meet sales targets, balancing good salesmanship with hard selling sometimes takes a hit.
The salesman has to be very, very smart in understanding where to draw this fine line. Where does his sales pitch on the product closes and his closing pitch begins. So it's a very, very important decision which he has to take on the floor at that moment.
Especially at a time when consumer durable industry have started showing signs of recovery thanks to price cuts across brands after a 2-year lull. No wonder companies feel attractive price tags will always remain their best salesmen. In Mumbai with Sagar Malviya, Ketan Thakkar, NDTV Profit.
Well, you know, Anisha, I was just wondering about that. The other thing that I've noticed is you can go to a store and then discover that 3 different salesmen in the store will sell you the same product but will tell you completely different things about it, and there's no commonality.
That may be true, Anjana, but at least in all those 3 different stores, your experience was the salesperson actually told you something which is his job, while the report has found that most salespeople don't do their best. Maybe that will change as we get the retail culture going in our country, but really I don't want to be pestered when I go shopping. Sometimes you just want your own space. I hope that is not the case when you start marketing more.
Well, we'll wait and see. Hope that report will change things. Indian drug maker